Wewe bana ukiwa na mali uitunge, wewe bana ukiwa na mali uchunge, wewe bana ukiwa na mali uitunge, wewe bebe ukiwa na mali uitunge, 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 uitunge. Uichunge, ewe mwana ukiwa na mali uichunge, 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 uichunge. My story. Mali ikiwa na mali uichunge. Mali sangine akili ni mali, brains. It's achievement. If you get good brains, then you can do good things. Anyway, my song is traditional acoustic African Majikenda kind of is mixed. In fact, it's tarab mixed with traditional Majikenda rhythm like Shela, and that's why it sounds like that. How I sing, because we have music also in the coast which is called tarab. It's just played for people who are in the wedding or just sitting to listen only, for older people. And this is in the mostly in the Swahili culture, because of the Swahili language which was established in Kenya. I mean, there is no people who are really Swahili. Swahili is the language, and it was just made from our languages and Latin and other languages like Portuguese, also Arabic, and Swahili is made with Mijikenda language 60%. So in this language, when I say like when I sing Chunga Mali, means Mali means wealth, and say that if you are blessed to be, you have to know how to guard your wealth. You have to know how to guard your property or what you have as yours, and because it could be even your mind. You have to guard your mind from distraction from other people. Or you can get yourself from other things too. So the song it has a large meaning, because it's a proverb, chunga mali. I play traditional music. This was blessed, and I was given this guitar. And so since I was given this guitar, because this guitar, remember this guitar I've been saying, is similar to, very close to our acoustic guitar which I used to play back home, because of the fingerboard is very, very low, nice, and it reminds me of that of that guitar. And sometimes when I play it acoustic, it reminds me of that lovely guitar which I used to play with in Mazeras, although they're a little different, but it still reminds me a lot of that. And I keep on playing it because I love it, and so I find more sounds coming out of it. See, you can hear how I'm playing this sound and singing with it. It's African Renaissance blues, and plus you can see I play different parts and different melodies. You know, I play. I'm not like playing only one thing there. You see, I play different things so there when I'm playing, and it's how that structure of that music came to me, and it came just once like that, straight like that, and I did it straight. I played from A to Z once when I was composing this tune. I played it once, and since that time that's how I played and did today, and same way. That's how I composed it straight. So it's a gift, and you know, like with me, my music is my music 100%. My music doesn't belong to anybody. It's my music, unless if I've asked for somebody's song, then that's a different matter. But most of the songs which I play especially even acoustic music is all my music. I created myself, and it comes from deep from my heart, because of my culture and because of my background as an indigenous Mijikenda person from the coast of Kenya, East Africa. And this belongs to me, Adam Solomon. My music belongs to me and my family. So anything that I play is mine, and I do not sell my music. I do not sell my rights of my music. Even if somebody has a video of me, of my song, I have to get the what is called royalties and mechanical rights for my music that is shown. And if I'm an actress, actor, musician, or member, I'll have to be paid for being on the screen. But I also, sometimes I do other things. Sometimes I get ads. Sometimes I do advertisements. Sometimes I'll play. Sometimes maybe I'm doing an advertisement for a bank. Like I did an advertisement for TD Bank. I played, and I get paid for that. I get paid for appearing in the TV. I get paid for playing the song of the advertisement. So this is music, and this is my work. And I've been playing music since when? A long time ago. So I started in a family band, and if you follow my stories, you get to know all my stories. So I don't have to waste more time for you here, but just to tell you who I am. And one of my cousins passed away a long time ago. His name was Lucas Muero. At a certain time, because we used to love music, he lived in another village just close to Mazaras. He lived in Mugandi, and I lived in Mazaras. And sometimes I used to visit them, and sometimes we were into music. So that was the time I haven't even played guitar at all. We made our own guitars from pieces of wood, and we used strings from fishing lines. That was the first guitar I made myself from a fishing line and a piece of wood. It was just for fun. And then after that, later my cousins came, and of course they got my father's guitar, and that's when I started really serious following them, because the music was in us and it's everywhere around us. So I couldn't resist that. It was in me. I became a musician and I played music. Habari, kampuni imefungwa, magari hawafanyi kazi, imekwisha. Kampuni imefungwa, kazi imekwisha. Magari hawafanyi kazi, imekwisha. Jambo la kusikitisha, kampuni imefungwa, magari hawafanyi kazi, imekwisha. Kampuni imefungwa, kazi imekwisha. Magari hawafanyi kazi, imekwisha. Company closed. We are not making cars anymore. Kampuni imefungwa, kazi imekwisha. Magari hawafanyi kazi, imekwisha. They are not making cars anymore. Jambo la kusikitisha, kampuni imefungwa, mabosi wajificha, makoti lewelewe. Our boss are hiding. Mabosi wajificha, makoti lewelewe. Only they are causing the officers, but they are nowhere to be seen. Kampuni imefungwa, company closed, kazi imekwisha. Company closed, they're not making cars anymore. Sorry. Okay. See, sometimes this is political, it sounds political, but this was a time ago when a company had which was, I'm not going to mention, I'm going to say what company, but they were creating cars, and then suddenly they decided to close the company, and then the provincial government had a little something to do with that, and there was a fight between, people trying to get their jobs back because they didn't have jobs, and the company was going to go closed. So it was a little political debate there, and some actions. That's why it made me laugh, because I remember that time, company closed. Now what? It was a long story. Anyway, I hope that later, I hope that those who lost their jobs, they got jobs back, and I hope things went well with the company, and I hope other things were discovered, and maybe other progress went. That's when I said time goes, things change, like my blues album, because that was a different time, and things change suddenly. One thing I want to say, I'm thankful, though I don't get that much time to play music nowadays, because I'm like taking care of my wife. She's not well, but she's getting better. She's in recovery now, but I am thankful for that. And the other thing is that my only time that I get to do music is just here online. I need to do something small. So if you want to support me, you can find my email on my website, or if you send me transfer is fine, or if you want, you can donate to me by buying my music. That's better, because my music, then that comes to me direct. Okay, so and support me too, so I may be able to pass this difficult time. So when I'm taking care of my wife who's recovering from a stroke. It's nearly 2.5 months now. Yeah, so you ask yourself what I've been doing. I have not been working 2.5 months. All I'm doing now is this online, and I use whatever money I have on myself. So And I look forward to coming back to play music, but it'll be next year, sometimes in summertime. I believe in beginning June next year, God willing. So hopefully I get to see you.
Father,
Yeah, so that. So get more people to come here and hear my stories and tell you about my music, how I play. You know, I started music in a struggle, you know, because it was very hard for me to get proper guitar, you know. Though there was a family guitar, but it was only one, and plus it was old. And after that, that was just a starting. It was fine for that. But now going to start playing now with bands, I didn't have my own guitar. No, I depended on the equipment that was there, and sometimes there were bad strings, or the guitars were not very good, or the strings were high and tuned very weird, or a set of strings that you are not fit to be using because it's thick, or maybe, you know, it's not the gauge that I'm using, and I couldn't do anything because I never had any money. You know, I was just a beginner. I was just, you know, I'm trying to get over my life, and but I survived somehow because of my talent. It passed me there. I played all kind of guitars. I played from how do you call echo guitars. I played Gibson. I did play Ibanez. Also, I did play custom guitars. And then there's one German guitar, Hofner. I'd played that Hofner guitar. Hofner guitars can be very. It had a nice. It had 3 buttons here. You can dials 1, 2, 3, and 3 pickups. And it was like brownish and white, and the fingerboard. It had very nice. Makeup of the how do you call this? This is like ivor. They call it like ivor kind of a thing, like ivor. And here in the max here, they were like double, you know, double with the lines going down, lines, white lines. Oh man, that guitar is so cute, beautiful. Even you, from up here to down, my God, that guitar is just a beauty. Hofner guitar, oh gee. Don't even talk about it. These guitars now people are making nowadays, yeah, they're fine, but Hofner guitars, those times when those guitars were out, Hofner guitar, you'd think as if it looks like a little beautiful girl dressed very so beautiful to go out, you know. And whenever a musician, when you wear it, play lead, I had one was white and brown and some colors, man, and it shines in the night time with the lights. Wow, the magic, man. And it has a gear that, you know, that we call gear here. This was my time, and I used Tesco. The amplifier was Tesco King. I used to use those Tesco King. If you have ever had an amplifier, it was Tesco King. And also HH, I played with HH, and a Ranger amplifier. Those were still new for me. They were not old as the equipment which I'm talking about. Rangers were just new equipment, but the equipment which I'm talking about is very, very old and more older than Fender. See, Fender came out. Yeah, Fender was fine, but that time there was all Fenders too. But these customs, they were so good. And I played with, also use a custom amplifier that was heavy, and a custom guitar too. They had really beautiful blue custom speakers that was like sponge. My God, those they beauty. I mean, they shine and they're like stars. And the speakers, they were so beautiful. Guitars, oh wow! They have, yeah, they have this kind of make of the head of the guitar, and here, how it was cut sort of here. The ends here are sharp like this and this sharp like this, and the guitars are custom. Oh my God! They were so precious. I used to hold, my God, they were heavy. And there was one which had two fingerboards. We had that one also, and a bass. My God, they have strings. What pure! I've never seen musical equipment as beautiful as those. And we used them. We had this equipment that were brought in our village now with another guy's name was Sam, and so that, and we're in this band called Banabatoto. That's my next village band, whereby I played with Jolie Badundo, Banabatoto, and we had these custom amplifiers. My God, it was just like this guy just came. Where did he come from, man? He gave us those equipment. We used this equipment for a long time until then later things changed. Of course, time goes, things change. And then me and Duno, we left. Later, Sammy came and picked up his equipment. I think he became too drunkard man with his equipment. That's what the boss who had equipment. His name was Sammy. And I think he went and, I don't know if sold his equipment or something. Me and Joliba, we continued. We went, and then later we took the band and we went to Bristol. Now we started playing at the Bristol. That's when we started playing Mushrooms. Then Mushrooms, they gave us equipment and we started playing at the Bristol Club in Mombasa Center in those days. So I get to give you some stories, some other stories, little stories in between. You get to hear, which I had forgotten somewhere to tell you. I'll tell you like that. You never knew about the Sami who gave us equipment to play with the Banabatoto in Mazeras. I mentioned the band Banabatoto and I mentioned Joliba, but I didn't go deep about the equipment and how did we do in Mazeras. We used to play, and I'm going to put that in my next stories, okay, hopefully. They're trying to stop me doing these stories, even to load them up. And so they say, oh, it's too much, and they're trying to fight me even to edit my videos.